Greetings from Davos. As you can see, the weather has deteriorated a bit, but that does give me an excuse to carry my very chic BCG green umbrella all around Davos. It's been a really interesting few days. Not surprisingly, much of the discussion on Ukraine and what's happening, the implications of the war and the look ahead. I had a chance to be at several discussions with Ukrainian parliament leaders and was just interested to see the level of support they're receiving from colleagues and from other political leaders all around the world. As you would guess, most of my time has been focused on climate and sustainability, and in particularly just two wonderful meetings. One with the First Movers Coalition that the State Department and the World Economic Forum have put together, now expanding. We have 54 companies making commitments. We've added 2 new sectors to be able to make demand signals to innovators and investors about our willingness to take low carbon products in the future. The 2 new ones are aluminum and carbon removal. BCG is one of the core founding members of the carbon removal sector. And then the Alliance of CEO Climate Leaders. I first attended one of the meetings about 5 years ago. There were literally only 10 companies in the room. This time we had 70 CEOs from leading companies all around the world, all of whom had made substantial pledges around carbon removal, aligned with SBTI or soon to be aligned with SBTI. We had a deep conversation about what it would take to go from those pledges into action, what we could do as individual companies, how we could learn from each other, how we could influence public policy. And it was so energizing to see the number of CEOs in the room and the intent to go from commitment to action, and frankly, the amount of action already underway. Jesper Broden of IKEA told this wonderful story about recycling and circularity as it related to mattresses. It was something I had never realized before, and there were just a number of great stories throughout. In addition to those two, multiple conversations going on. I've got a couple I'm facilitating today over at the Ice Village, also on accelerating the progress to net zero and what actions we can take, and of course a range of individual discussions with CEOs. There is genuine energy about how we push this forward, and it's really important and frankly energizing to be a part of that conversation. So that's what's going on from my end here. Hopefully the rain will let up a little bit later in the day, and so we have another very active 30 hours ahead of us. Thanks, everyone.